Hey real estate rock stars, Coach BORINO with you with another edition of Monday Morning Mind Money Motivation. Damn, say that 5 times real fast. These are short, quick videos to help you get going, start the week right so you can crush it, get more leads, more commissions, more good clients, and make more money. Today I want to answer a question from one of my students, recent bootcamp student who's in the bootcamp. I met Matthew Soto down in Texas, who is crushing it with Keller Williams, Mr. Mustache, asked a great question. He says, BORINO and other rock stars, you hear all the time that coaching works, but you have to be coachable. How does one become coachable? I think it's a great question. Before I answer it, Matthew, and everybody else, I looked up a definition. Coachable means capable of being easily taught and trained to do something better. When we are coachable, we are prepared to be wrong, looking for help because of a strong desire to improve. And that's an important part. If you have a strong desire, a drive, if you have these goals and dreams and you want them so bad that not getting them is not an option, you're looking for answers. And there comes a guy like me, a coach, who is willing to help. Now you got to be careful. Unfortunately, in this industry, as you know, there's a whole bunch of coaches who talk but not walk the walk. So I assume that you want to work with a coach who knows not only the business, but who knows how to guide and inspire and teach and help somebody else. With that, there are certain benefits. Of course, number one, you want to get better. With a coach who can have a perspective, you can get better faster. I still have a coach. I'm pretty good, and I've been at this for 20 years, but I still have a guy, my man Frank Kern down in San Diego, California, who kind of craps his whip and who looks at my business and gives me a different perspective. A good coach can help you avoid traps and can help you avoid roadblocks. Somebody who's been there before, somebody who's taught other people before, somebody who knows what it takes to succeed and what it takes to fail, can give you an insight. Yes, some of the lessons you got to go through yourself. Some of the failures you have to experience. But there are some you don't have to. There are some where with the help of somebody else you can avoid. Next I wrote down, get you a new fresh perspective, and you can do more together. When you have a synergy, when you have somebody who can bounce ideas off, ask questions, the combination of the two minds working together is way more powerful than they would be separate. So with that said, I am a big fan of having coaches. I mean, if you look at the athletes, you look at the rock stars, you look at all the business people, look at everybody who wants to reach a high level of success where a strong, powerful performance is necessary. They have a coach. One way or another, they have somebody who's standing on the sidelines with a clipboard, telling them how to do things better, making them better, teaching them. So how do you become coachable? It starts with a desire in the belly. It starts with that drive where you want that dream house. You want those listings. You want to help clients. It's more than just the money. It's the drive to be the best you can possibly be in this industry, where it's not just about awards and recognition. It is about having a comfortable lifestyle, number one, and being really good, providing really good service for your clients. You combine all that, you get this burning desire. The part you don't have to worry about as much is how you're going to get there. That's the work you're going to do together with a coach. When you become one of my students, one of the first things we do is an orientation and implementation session, where we break down what is it that you really want, why does it matter to you, what drives you, what really drives you. Not just the money, not just paying off the bills, but what is more than that there for you. Why are you willing to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, necessary out of bed, and get shit done? What is it for you? And it's different things for different people. Some like just the material stuff. Fine, nothing wrong with that. Some want to provide for their family. That's fantastic. That's a big drive for me. Some want to go beyond. They want to serve their community, their clients, and the world. So whatever it is, get very clear, because that will help not just you, but your coach to create a path, which is step 2. You must be willing to break down the steps that it's going to take to where you want to be. You must have an open mind. That's the third one. Be flexible. Have an open mind. Be willing to accept criticism, because a good coach will not only inspire and push, but also crack their whip. I have a whip, you know, that I crack on my students when I see that they have a potential, but they're not living up to it. So be willing to take a little pain. Next, be willing to be uncomfortable. The role of a good coach is to expand your comfort zone, because you already know if you stay comfortable, if you play it safe, if you do what you've always done, the results will be the same. And that's not why you want to get better, right? You want to expand, you want to grow. And with that will come discomfort. So be ready, be mentally prepared. Just like when you're an athlete, you're a boxer, there'll be some punches, there'll be some setbacks. You got to be ready for them. You got to know, what am I going to do when this is happening? Because crying when it happens is crazy. You know that there'll be setbacks, there'll be fallbacks. you're going to get knocked down. It's just going to happen. It's not just part of real estate, it's part of life. And the last thing I wrote down is be honest. Be honest with your coach and with yourself. Be honest who you are, be honest what matters to you, and if you screw up, if you don't get the job done, be honest. Because it's with that honesty and integrity you can grow and you can get better. There's one more thing. I actually have one more thing here. Be disciplined and focused. Because you must be willing to do not just what's comfortable, what's easy, and what's safe, but what's necessary. You're willing to pay the price to get to that goal that really matters to you. And boy, when you get there, it is so awesome. When you look down that mountain you climb, when you look at all the scars and bruises it took to get there, when you look at all the price you were willing to pay, the long days, the stress, the rejection, and the stuff that most agents are not willing to do who are left behind down there, you're staying on top, which is never very crowded. It's a fantastic feeling. The last thing I have here, you're willing to stay with it for as long as it takes to reach it. Where you not gonna stop because it's hard, you're not gonna stop because it's uncomfortable, you're gonna stop because you reached it. But here's the funny thing about success. Once you reach that one peak, your eyes and your heart will already be thinking about the next level. Not just about money, but achievement, doing well, being the absolute rock star that you always wanted to be. That's why you're here. That's why you watch these videos. That's why you join Rockstars. That's why you ask for my help. That's why you may join the path when we launch it soon. That's the answer. You want to be your best, and deep inside you feel you've got what it takes. That's what it means, not just to be coachable, but to be an awesome real estate rock star. Hope you enjoyed these little videos, my friends. Hope you're going to have an awesome week. If there's anything I can do to help, please do reach out and let me know. Coach BORINO signing off. Have a fantastic week. Let's go get 'em. Bye, everybody.